Let's continue the conversation around the budget. In fact, ActionSA has been much the talk today about their proposal in these meetings that have been running throughout the day. Let's talk to the party leader himself, Herman Mashaba. Mr. Mashaba, good evening to you, and thank you very much for your time. Let me try and ask a simpler question to you. How will ActionSA vote on this budget tomorrow?
Well, we're going to vote. First of all, let me greet your listeners and thank you for the opportunity. I think it is obvious because the recommendation and proposal was presented by ActionSA. Therefore, we are going to vote for this budget, because what we've actually presented come 1st of May, you're not going to have VAT, you're not going to have salary adjustments, which were part of the fiscal framework in place. So we've given the Minister of Finance enough opportunity, and we've given him not just really saying we don't want VAT. We presented to the ANC other opportunities to address the 28 billion rand shortfall that they thought they could get from this tax increases. Because ActionSA, we've been very clear, including this morning, we issued the statement that we will do everything to support people of South Africa who are financially stressed at the moment. So we cannot accept VAT. And we had a very good meeting with the ANC on Saturday. They listened to us. We did our homework. Demonstrated to them that this shortfall actually it's a walk in the park. Or to be honest with you, this 28 billion rand, it's a walk in the park based on when one analyzes this budget. But I think, Goli, I will leave it to the Minister of Finance. We've given the documents to the ANC to interrogate, and they agreed with us. Just for another example, Goli, I'm sure you followed the National Treasury, the head of SARS, Mr. Kisweta, that just in they've collected 8.8 billion rands, more than what they'd really budgeted. This is just to really give you an example. So what I'm saying is, let's really give the opportunity to the Minister of Finance. We can assure people of South Africa that long before 30 days, there will be a new budget presented. Not new VAT, obviously, just taking out VAT and salary adjustments.
Okay.
And in numbers that we've indicated to them that they don't really have to reduce their revenue stream.
Okay, all right. To avoid complicating things for the viewer, Mr. Mashaba, so as things stand, the proposed 0.5 percentage VAT increase, that is what you are going to be voting for tomorrow, on condition that within 30 days, this is reversed by National Treasury and they come back to present a new budget. What happens if that does not happen?
Well, I can assure people of South Africa that come with the 1st of May, you are not, people of South Africa are not going to be subjected to any tax increases that is contained in this current budget. So it is not an ideological matter. It is fact. The Minister of Finance is going to come out and present the budget without VAT.
And what about the cost-saving exercise that government has been implored to try and do, even though the Finance Minister has been criticized for paying lip service to it? Do you have confidence that he is going to implement exactly that? Because I believe it's part of what you have proposed to them.
We did not just really propose. We had a long meeting on Sunday. We've given them, not just verbally, we gave them opportunities where the government is going to raise much more than the 28 billion rands, which they will get from VAT and personal taxes, and save the people of this country who are going through a difficult time. So that is something that is going to happen. I can assure people of South Africa, come 1st of May, there's not going to be VAT.
Yeah, this is yet another unprecedented agreement between ActionSA and the African National Congress, and these were your sworn enemies not too long ago. But I know you have said sometimes you need to be practical. But let's explore this a little bit. Is this your entry into the GNU, Mr. Mashaba, as ActionSA?
Well, look, Toli, I came and got into politics because of my love for my country. I don't have any other country I want to even contemplate living into. And I've really been fortunate that my family allowed me to really play the space in saving this country. And unfortunately, the DA arrogance and the condescending manner in which they deal with their coalition partners, this is the result. And unfortunately, you can imagine if this budget had failed today, you know what the markets would really be by tomorrow. So luckily now, people of this country, they will know by tomorrow Parliament is going to pass for the Minister of Finance to proceed in coming back within 30 days, and I'm sure he will do it much sooner because he's got the information that will highlight the opportunities. You can imagine what the SARS people said to Mr. Kistweta said today. Now we can imagine just in this coming financial year, SARS is going to be capacitated in a tune of 4 billion rands, where they've got over 100 billion rands of taxes that they are unable to collect because of the capacity. So there's 100 billion rands that's lying there that requires SARS to be capacitated. So that just to give you an example. Yeah. I don't think it would be fair for me to really get into the details. I'm not the Minister of Finance. Let's allow the Minister of Finance, give him space to come back to people of South Africa, because the ANC and us, we are great. Let's put people of South Africa first. Okay. Yes, as much as you came out with this with this VAT increase and there was a backlash, let us respect the views of our people. They are not unfair. People of this country are going through a difficult time. Let's save them money and look at other opportunities. And we did not just object to VAT increase. We gave the ANC alternative revenue streams.
I'll ask my question again, Mr. Mashaba, because it's not the question around finance now. It's a question about whether ActionSA is effectively getting into the government of national unity. Is this part of it?
How are we going to get into government of national unity at this stage? Because it is in place. It is up to the ANC to really decide. But if they do feel that they want to invite us into government, absolutely, ActionSA will accept that and demonstrate what we've done in the city of Tshwane. Remember totally what was unleashed and insults against me when I took a decision to remove the DA from Tshwane. In a matter of 6 months, look at how we've turned that city around. Actually, the mayor tomorrow has got a press conference to actually demonstrate to you how cities of this country is savable. The capital city of our country is now in good hands. Now, working with the ANC, we believe if we are all committed to saving this country, we can do things the right way. We're not an arrogant party. We negotiate, but we don't negotiate for ActionSA. We negotiate for people of our country.
Okay, all right. I'm just going to, once again, ask you the question, but be much clearer this time, since you say I wasn't as clear. If the Democratic Alliance walks away, the ANC, it claims to be the leader of the GNU, will want to fill that gap. ActionSA is saying here today that you will pick up your hand and say, I want entry, I accept being part of the GNU.
Well, Goli, you mind let me then also repeat my answer to you. In the event that ANC so designed, because it's not our decision, it's the president's prerogative to put together the cabinet. He's already been elected as the president of the country, so the entire prerogatives is with the president to decide on a new cabinet. If it does happen that he invites ActionSA to be part of that the government, we will gladly participate in ensuring that we keep our country stable.
That is that is news just in. All right, Mr. Mashaba, let's conclude the conversation then. Are you not afraid that you will be punished by voters?
It would really be one of the strangest, funniest thing, weird thing for people to punish you for doing good for them. If they punish us for saving them, what can I do? That's not my decision, Koli. I'm in this game, I'm in this political game to save my country. And if people do feel that they want to punish me for saving them, that's fine. It is their decision, it is their call.
Herman Mashaba, thank you very much for your time, sir, this evening, the leader of ActionSA.